Hello, hello, welcome back to The Troop. I'm going to be taking you through another couple of the early story missions here. By popular request, I'm going to be playing from the German point of view on this occasion, beginning with Crossroads. I'm going to restart this one. Now, this mission is the first of the story missions that is a sort of combined arms mission. We're going to have infantry and armour on both sides. Set shortly after the landings on the afternoon of D-Day itself, as the Allied forces start to push inland. And on this occasion, they're going to encounter a small mixed German force.
This is the perfect spot
Infantry
for an
division
ambush.
force
Halt the enemy advance here.
guarding a crossroads. Now, this mission is an early one that is prior to the player being allowed to do deployment, so we're going to have to defend with the setup that we're given. Being a defensive mission, the Brits are going to go first. So, they have a Sherman, unsurprisingly. 2 Shermans. Okay. Stuart, which is going to come up the road towards the junction itself, and that sounded like maybe some more armour as well. I know that they have some infantry, but I've not been able to spot the infantry yet. So, okay, so number one, let's see what we've got. I've got to halt their advance. We have got some infantry over here in this building, nice and hidden. We have a machine gun team in this building, covering most of the junction. It's got a pretty good line of sight. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't go beyond, doesn't go further down the road there. Okay. We have more infantry back here. We have a Panzerschreck team. This is a good bazooka type anti-tank weapon. Another machine gun team. And some infantry down at the front. What else have we got? We have a anti-tank gun sat towards the back. So this is, let's have a look at the line of sight of this chap. Okay, so this isn't bad. He can't see beyond the bend in the road, but he can cover all the way down here towards the building, and he can cover most of this advance over here. They have a tank over here, so that's not so bad. And we have a single Sturmgeschütz as our only armour. It's actually pretty good for defence. Pretty good for defence. It's got a good high velocity 75mm gun that will not struggle to penetrate the Shermans normally at close and medium range. But it is turretless, which means he's not particularly good at moving and firing. Okay, but I already have the anti-tank gun back here, and they've got 2 tanks on this side, 1 here. There's probably another one, but I don't know where, so I'm just going to bring this guy up straight away. This anti-tank gun has got this covered anyway, so I'm just going to move our Sturg across this gap and behind this tall hedge here. And he's remained hidden, he's fast moving. Just a quick note, I am, as per usual, I'm playing with the tabletop bocage rules on, which allows visibility through these tall hedges if you're right up against them, and so you can see visibility is largely blocked by the hedge here, apart from to directly behind, but if you get right up to it, you can see all the way through. And I'm playing with Overwatch on as well with my normal settings, as you can see from the Overwatch icons on these. So, with their 2 tanks, I don't know where any of their infantry are yet. There's no point. He's closed up. There's no point attacking him with this chap. This guy's got a good field of view. He should be able to let us know where most of the enemy are. I am going to move this Panzerschreck team towards this end of this sort area of woodland. That's out, that's out. That's still inside the leaf icon. So I'm going to let them move up there. And from their new position, I'm not going to fire, but they've got... they can actually see through, but because they've moved, there's no point taking that shot yet. Okay. Just to give you an idea from the top, this is the layout of this small map, using the experimental map cam. This is where we're playing. Just a small battle. Okay, let's see what they're going to do. He's a tank with his hatch closed, so he probably won't see those chaps in the building. This chap's coming to their right, my left. And we had the plucky Stuart. He can't come all the way up the road there because there's some tank obstructions. Tank obstacles, rather, in the road. Okay. They've got a little universal carrier, a Bren gun carrier there as well. And yeah, the predictable infantry accompanying their armour. That's only a team of 3, so small teams. Another team of 3. And okay. Right. Now, I'd have a fairly good chance of doing some damage to this open carrier or to those infantry with these chaps here. If I were to just use their normal attacks, definitely going to hit the carrier. Decent chance of causing some casualties at this range. Or I can have a good go at these chaps. But if I do, this tank is simply going to obliterate me, and they're going to get completely done. So I might keep them quiet and just wait for these two to bypass and then hit the infantry. That's what I'm going to try and do. Although actually, with these chaps coming down the road, yes, it's generally not looking good for these chaps. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Let's see if we can distract them. This Panzerschreck team. Oh, I should also note, sorry, I'm also playing with, look into game options here, and gameplay. I'm also playing with the auto select movement on. So this is just a quality of life option, which you can turn on, and when you select your any friendly unit, it automatically previews the top movement option, which is advance for tanks. You can see it automatically turns on advance. I can still select a different one if I wish to rotate or reverse, but by default it selects advance. For infantry, it just selects normal move because they don't have to worry about rotating. I'm just doing that at full speed. Right, this chap here, let's see if he's got a good shot. He can hit this carrier at 45%, him at 20%, and he's hiding around the corner. Let's hit this carrier, see if we can give it a go. 45%. That's a hit. He is gone. And he's also lost one of his carried soldiers, so they just dropped a Bren team who is now completely... I think we finish him off. Let's finish him off with these chaps. Okay, so that's a good start. These chaps are going to be in trouble now, but that's a good start. I think... one piece of armour over here, although I have nothing that can take on armour on this side of the map, which is a bit of an issue. So I think I'm going to have to try and get the Sturmgeschütz over the far side. Hopefully without being seen. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move along to here. Unfortunately he has been seen as he went past this gap, but I'm not overly worried. He's going to be quite difficult to hit through that thick hedge. This chap I'm going to move up. I'm just going to skip through his movement to the end. I'm going to leave him quiet. Can he see anybody yet? He doesn't have any decent shots yet, so we're going to wait. Okay. Okay, this chap looks like he's going for the flanking move. I think he's going to try and cut around here. This fellow's now coming straight up through the fields. He's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, as I predicted, they're going to have a go at that chap in the building. Although, he's more worried about the Stug. Birdie misses. Okay, more infantry coming up. I think we're going to have to bug out of this position in the barn if I'm going to preserve those chaps. They're a little bit wary of my Panzerschreck team now that they know is hiding in the woodlands, so I imagine they'll get the armour a little further away if they can. Okay, Panzerschreck, can you hit anyone? Oh, yeah, okay, we can hit him at 40%, him at 45. We're going to have a crack at this Sherman. See if we can get a nice hit on the side, on the back. It's a hit on the back. Damaged his gun a little bit, and I think... And he's had a crew casualty as well. Okay, so that's a good result. Okay. These fellows are currently covering down into the orchard if he tries to come through, so I'm just going to aim them over there for Overwatch purposes. These chaps... I think let's fire. Let's keep firing. Let's keep firing them here. That's going to do a lot of damage. Yep. There goes another unit. Okay. Machine gun team... I don't think... He's not much use over here. Let's move him over into the woodland. That LMG team. We might need a little help dealing with the other infantry units, although he's being a bit of a hero at the moment. Right. Can he see my Stug? Not. He cannot, not from there, no. He's now there. So I think Stug versus Stuart is a good... I like those odds. We're going to have to rotate him because he's got no turret. We have to rotate him broadly to face, then we can aim. Stugs are not very good at moving and firing, but a bit of rotation isn't too bad. 32. They know he's here already, so well, let's open those hatches as well, in case we get another shot. And let's see if we can hit him. No, that's a miss, but I should be fairly safe. The frontal armour of the Sturmgeschütz is pretty good. It's usually got about a 50% chance of bouncing a Sherman 75, and I'm fairly certain it'll bounce the little 37mm of a Stuart. So we need some way of dealing with this fellow. Now he's got his hatches open at the moment, but I'm a little bit... So I could fire at him with small arms and move these chaps up to the hedge. I could fire him with small arms with this LMG team and hope for some crew casualties. But he's quite a way away. If I do that, he's just going to fire back into that building next turn, and then these guys will be in trouble. I think I need to wait until he gets closer to them infantry. Some of my infantry, and then I will try and mob him and grenade him. It's unlikely to do any heavy damage, but I can probably tie him up for the rest of the mission by doing that. I could actually move this gun. If I pack him up, I can move him very slowly, but in all honesty, it's probably a decent position for him at the moment. These chaps can stay there. Okay. They've got another Sherman, and he's going to have a go at the Stug. Ah, he's hit him. That is a bad loss. He's spotted those chaps behind the hedge. Okay, that was very unlucky. Yeah, they're having a crack at the guys in the build, but they're still in the building, so they're okay at the moment. Are these chaps they're gonna have a crack as well. Yeah. No suppression though. Thanks to the sturdy barn walls. And there's a machine gun here. Yeah, okay. So there's a bit of infantry over this side supporting that tank. Okay, well that is bad. I've lost my Sturmgeschütz early on to a single shot from that sneaky Sherman there, which punched straight through the front armour. That is what I get for turning my armour flat. I was being arrogant and didn't realise there was a Sherman hiding behind the Stuart. Okay, right, we're going to have to cause our casualties elsewhere. Luckily, these chaps over here are looking rather tasty, so let's have a crack at them. Ooh, only one casualty. And this chap, can we fire again? That's only 25 now because he's in smoke. Maybe I can hit one of the... 40. Come on. Yeah, that unfortunately is a miss. Okay. I might have to move this anti-tank gun over. I still have a Panzerschreck over here that can deal with this armour, potentially, but I have nothing in the centre or on the left that can deal with armour at all. You are going to have to get away from that hedge so that they can't hit you anymore. So I think I'm going to have to pack this up and move it. So we're going to pack it up. I'm going to have to rotate it. And then very slowly and laboriously wheel him along and move into a position where I can get a shot at this guy. Or some of these chaps in the middle. Oof. Okay, and you move your way into the woodland. I want another machine gun in there. Okay, so thus far, my infantry being very effective, and my anti-tank assets not so much. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, maybe I'm going to have to leave that anti-tank gun there. Here they come. Just through into the fields. I think I'm going to have to charge this guy down. But he's staying well away from my... He doesn't know they're there yet. And the Stuart's backing up because he's worried about that Panzerschreck. Yeah, okay. Okay, what are the chances of hitting there? He's got 12% chance to hit. Yeah, that's why he's still firing. Okay, that's a lot. I've only got one chap left in there, and he's heavily suppressed. I think it's time for him to move. Overwatch? Yeah! Hit him. Oof, that's not a good result. But I'll have a crack at them again. Oh, they've got nice and close. I'll fire at them again. Okay, let's punish these chaps over here. A bit more firepower. That's the end of them. No more infantry support for this tank. Maybe it's time to fire now. He's got his hatches open. I could put some firepower on him and try to cause a crew casualty, but he's just going to turn around and fire. I need him to get closer. What's he aiming at? Okay, there's a gap in the hedge here. That's what he's looking for. Right, this Panzerschreck. I'm relying on you, my friend. You can hit this 40% on the side. Come on. I think that's a miss. That is not so good. Okay. This chap is going to have to move back to the back of the building. And I need... If you get to the edge there, you'll still be hidden. You have a machine gun in case these chaps try and cross the field. Right. Where can I set this anti-tank gun up? From his current position, he can't quite see far enough into that orchard. If I were to move him up to here, that's not bad. That's actually quite good. Okay, move up. Yeah, you chaps move up to there. They know this guy's here, but I think if I get him over to there, he'll be fairly safe. Yeah, he's pretty safe. Okay. Enter. Yeah, he's going around the flank. Okay, that's a problem. He's going to try and move away from that Panzerschreck, increase the range, and fire back. What have you seen? Oh, can you fire at this? The Stuart's coming back into the action. They have a lot of tanks on this level, and I have probably hit them a little too early. I should have waited for them to get closer in. I was hoping my Stug would be safe behind that hedge, but they got a lucky hit. Yeah, more infantry. Now, this is the first mission where morale is in play in the story mission, so my sole objective is to make them retreat through morale loss, and that's what they're supposed to be doing to me as well. I only have 3 morale left because I lost... I lost 3 for that alone, so I've not got much to play with. We're going to have another Panzerschreck shot. I'm relying purely on this Panzerschreck team. 50%. Hit him in the rear. Come on. That's a hit. And his gun is out of action. Okay, that is good. And these chaps, there should be some infantry crossing the field now. We are going to take them out. That is a 3... I'm going to hit the front team. MG42 does its thing, and they've lost one. Okay. What to do about this fellow? Has he got line of sight to my... He does not. Oh, he's aiming... It's this guy he's going to go for. I think we're going to have to charge him down. Or shall I just wait? Let's be patient. Move to... further back in the building so he can't hit you. He's going to have to move up some more. This... Okay. He's coming around the flank. He could pop out here. Anti-tank gun, if he sets up here, he could hit him. If I set him up there, he can't. There, he can't. There, he can't. Here, he can. And he can hit this. Oh, yeah, let's set up here. Phew. Yeah, we're going to set up here. Okay, I can't do anything at the moment, but we'll set up here in preparation. He's lost sight of this guy. But his hatches are open. He's going to see them if I get them through the hedge. Tanks with their hatches open, their spotting range is actually pretty good. They have a height advantage. What to do with you? Stay there? Can you have a crack at someone? Yeah, we can have a crack at these guys. It's not going to do anything, but a bit of suppression. Can't hurt. Okay, I've still got the player morale 3. Let's see what they get up to now. Here's our friend. Maybe he wasn't flanking. Maybe he's just running away a little bit. This tank is trying to get out of the way so the Panzerschreck can't hit him again. This fellow is... yeah. Okay, the Stuart. Okay, yeah, he's firing at that MG team, who is going to have to pull back now. Oh, they're in the building. They're going to grenade him. Oh, I didn't spot that. Okay. That's another morale gone. I'm down to 2. I don't know how much morale. Yeah.
Morale is dangerously low.
It is dangerously low. It's down to 2. I don't know what the enemy have got left because I'm not playing with that on. It's tempting to check, but I'm not going to. You. Can you? Yeah. Ooh. No, we'll hit him. Aim. 59. Take the shot. Oh my! Little Stuart bounced a shot. I mean, his thickest armor is on the front and he is at an angle, but still. That is very unlucky for me. Very lucky for him. You are going to have to pull back, I'm afraid, because you're in trouble. You, Mr. Panzerschreck team, once again, take the shot. See if you can do what that 50mm couldn't. Nope, it's a miss, and he's going to fire back, and I might lose that team, which would be very bad indeed. Okay. 2 rifle shots against these guys in the open. Might as well. Yeah, another one of them goes down. They're very short on infantry now, apart from that team there, which is a bit of a pain. The guys who stormed into the barn and grenaded my lone hero. Okay. He's trying to get an angle on those guys in the woodland, I think. Yeah, a bit of suppression, but they've only just spotted him. And then... ooh, he's coming back through the hedge. Ooh, open your hatches, open your hatches. Here comes that team. Yeah. Now they've just revealed themselves, so they'll be difficult to hit for that one turn, but afterwards they'll be much easier. Okay, has everyone moved out of this guy's line of sight? Not everyone. 64. Make the shot. And he goes down. Okay. That... ooh, my mouse has pulled the camera all the way over there. Okay. So that is the first of their shot. Right, he's now repairing. But his gun is he's gonna be repairing there for a while, and even then he won't be very effective. I think it's time to rush them. Yeah, let's go. You run down the road. He can't even see you. Now, do I wait? He's got his hatches closed. I bet he wouldn't even see them. 3 and a grenade. Come on. Out through the gates. Tank has stopped too... Oh no. They're a machine gun team. They don't have any grenades. Okay, that was really stupid. I'm going to have to get right behind him. That is... I forgot that these LMG teams, these little 3-man LMG teams in the early levels don't have grenades. Okay. Oh, that's my mistake. This guy's going to charge in behind me. Come on. Out you come. I need you to get up. You've got grenades. Do you have grenades? I don't think you do. Oof. What about you? You've got grenades, so they probably do as well. Okay. Can you hit anyone? No. Panzerschreck. Minimal chance to hit. And they still have a tank messing around over here somewhere. This chap, I need to move to cover these chaps moving through there. So I'm going to move him 1, keep his Overwatch, and hopefully he will be in a position there with Overwatch that if they move any closer, that machine gun team can take them out. Right. Yeah, that's the other thing. The tank is still over there as well. I'm going to do the same with this chap. I'm going to move him 1 back and keep his Overwatch. He's fired. Can you fire at these chaps? Yes. Not much of a chance to hit there. Okay. It's gonna be tight. He's still repairing. Bit of a judder. Yeah, he's gonna try and turn his turret around, but there's not much he can do. Come on, come closer. Oof. Didn't trigger Overwatch. That's why their fire was ineffective, and he's coming up this side. Okay, so we're being pincered a little bit. But oh no! Okay, did they not come far enough? No, that's why they didn't come far enough forward. Okay, you move to the back. And they'll have to come up and that machine gun team can deal with them. You have got to be able to hit someone. Or am I going to have to move you again? Can I move you to here? No. Here. Here. I really need to get to there. If I'm going to have a chance. Okay. There's also another tank over there, which I'm still worried about. You know what? I'm going to turn around and aim this way. I think he's coming through this. I have a feeling this guy has no machine gun. Sorry, no grenade. So he is pretty useless apart from to take out these guys. Lovely. That's another morale point gone for them. I don't think anyone can kill them. He's too close. There's no infantry support. This guy's repairing. I think I've got it. Alright, let's charge these guys down. Let's get behind this tank. You've got... Okay. And you as well. Come round. Both come at him from the rear. And we'll swamp him in grenades and hopefully do some damage. You... I just want back over here, out of the way, in case there's more coming through this orchard. Yeah, here he comes. Now, I turned too far, so alas, I haven't got... Oh, is he going to fire? No. Okay. Right, he's repaired. He's turning his turret. Oh, he's firing at them! Eesh. He's just attacking my Panzerschreck team. How can he hit him from there? It's a vagary of the woodland. Oh yeah, it is a vagary of the woodland. Okay, and I still can't hit him. I need to get these guys out of here. Just one more will do it, so there. And now they'll have to come through. Good job I turned this guy around. And I was aiming at the exact spot! Oh, you poor Sherman. Right, his front is angled, but I have a flat hit at his turret because he's aiming right at me. If this makes a good hit, I think it's going to be a win. If it's not a good hit, and it bounces, or doesn't cause much damage, and he fires back, this could be the end. This is the crucial shot. Going for that turret. It's a hit, it penetrated, and he's completely suppressed with his turret damaged, his gun damaged in some way. We don't know all the details yet, but let's have a look. What did it say? Okay, he's had damage to his engine and to the turret. Okay, that's good. So next shot, next turn, he's not going anywhere because he's suppressed. So I can make another shot on him. He is going to have to run forwards. He doesn't know this machine gun team's here, so I think we'll catch him in the Overwatch. Over here, we are going to just grenade everyone. We're just going to grenade everyone. Everybody. He's going to come and hide behind this tank because he doesn't have any grenades. He is going to run up to here and grenade this chap. It probably won't do anything, but see if we can take his hurt his tracks. Tiny bit of. He's going to run to here. We'll throw a grenade from a little bit further out. Nothing at all. Okay. But they are hidden behind him. I'm not sure this guy can hit either of them. He can't. Okay, good. Okay. This is going to go down to the wire. I have 2 morale left. I don't know what the enemy has. I think if I can finish that tank off, I think it's a win. But if they get lucky, I'm toast. No! Ooh, did one guy survive? One guy survived. I thought he was safe. Ooh, this is going to be close. He goes forward. No Overwatch. Don't you dare. Okay, so he was too difficult to hit to trigger the Overwatch at my settings. But he should now be within range of a normal non-Overwatch shooting. Yes, go! 1, 2 of them down and heavily suppressed, so he's going to back off. This is the really important one. Another accurate aim. I don't think I can... I think if I go for the hull at this angle, I think... His front armor is 75, side armor is 40. At that angle, front armor is 75. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. I'm not convinced I could go through that. If I hit the turret again... His gun's already out of action. But it might cause enough damage if I penetrate there to take him out. So let's go for the turret again. Oh, it bounced! It bounced! Rounded turrets. Rounded turrets are a bit of an anomaly. They're a bit of a wild card. These tanks that have rounded turrets, sometimes it hits the edge. Okay, that's disappointing. He can't fire back though, because his gun's out of action, but he'll pull back. And then I'm going to have to send this lone Panzerschreck man after him. This guy is in serious trouble. I have to get him into cover. Go through the hedge. And hopefully neither of them will be able to take him out. So annoyed I lost that at the beginning. Okay, come on. Lucky grenade, please. Take his tracks out. I want him to not be able to move. Nothing. Nothing. Get involved. Tracks, come on. Tracks is the best chance I have of doing some damage. Bit of suppression, not much. Eesh. Exposing my infantry with only 2 morale left is just... Oh, hang on, can he? That's what he's doing. You cheeky bugger. He can also see that. Okay. Okay, right, what can he see? Okay, so I just have to move these guys 1 over and then he's okay. He's going to have a crack at my anti-tank gun, isn't he? Damn. I should have spotted that. Can I run this guy across? Get him up to the hedge and shoot him? I'm going to have to. Run across the field and we'll just hope he survives. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he's backing off. To repair, probably. Yeah. Don't you dare hit him. Don't you dare. No! Ooh, he's... I can't afford to lose an anti-tank gun. That will be 2 morale gone if I do, and he's fully suppressed. So I can't do anything. He's just going to hit him again, and that's going to be the end. I'm going to lose. Unless there is some way... There isn't. I don't think there's anything I can do. You come across. I mean, we'll keep throwing grenades at this guy. Go for the hull this time, you never know. Nothing. Lots of suppression. Hull. Oh, that was some damage. Okay, so this is paying off, but I think it's going to be the end. If he hits him and kills the last crewman or takes the gun out, that's it. That is all she wrote. There's not much I can do about that. I think I've been defeated. No casualties. And the main gun. It's a miss. God bless that smoke. Okay. Okay. So I could bail out the remaining crew, which would lose me 1 morale. They would still be vulnerable, I think, and I can bail them out to there. That would only leave me 1 left. Okay, before I do that, let's just keep throwing grenades, because if I get lucky over here... Hull. No. Lots of suppression, which is good. I need damage, though. Damage, damage, damage. Yeah, that's damage. Not much damage, but a tiny bit. If you can move to there... Oof. Move to there. Make a shot through here. It's only 40%. Come on. Come on. Ooh. I can't chase these guys. I mean, I could just gradually move up and retain Overwatch. I may have to bail this guy out. If I bail him out, I'll lose 1 morale for bailing out. But if he gets killed, I'll lose 2. Bail out to there. Ooh, 1 morale left. If he fires back and kills him, I'm done. Okay. He's coming back. He's coming back. Don't you dare. Is he going to back up? He's going to fire back. That's a miss. That's 20% suppression. Are they coming back? Yeah, they're just having a bit of a gunfight in the orchard. Okay, this is properly tight. Get the grenades in as before. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. On the hull. Take this tank out. Just suppression. Ooh, more damage. He's down to 1. Oh. I'm pretty sure if I take him out, I've won. But right, this guy has got some suppression on him. Only a 5% chance. Got to back up. Got to back off. Got to back off. I can't risk that. He can't hit him from there. As soon as he backs away, his gun is out of action. These two, he is going to shoot at... I don't know what he's trying to aim at. He's invisible. He is... Can he see either of them? He can see him. And he can see him. If I move him there... Yes! That is where we're going. Out of line of sight. We'll come back and recrew that gun later if we can. I mean, you might as well shoot at these guys because At this point, we just need him suppressed. And we need some luck. What are you going to do? Oh, he's going to try and... He's turning his turret to help his friend. Interesting. Sten gun ringing out in the orchard. Okay. Turn 15. This has been long and drawn out, but I'm... Come on, come on, come on. Okay, do we go for the tracks? Which is all I need to do to take him out is a track hit. I think we go for the tracks. Come on, tracks. Finish him. Just... tracks, tracks, tracks. No, no damage to the tracks. Okay, I need to get back to the hull. That's bad. Has he turned his turret round? He has, but he's got a hull machine gun. You move over one. You come to here. And then fire the rocket. 75%. And he missed! That's really bad, because he is going to fire at him now. And if he kills them all, I've lost. Any grenades? No grenades. So, yeah. Come on. Finish him. 60% suppression, 1 down. I think I'm going to lose. No, he's decided to turn back to the Panzerschreck. He's going to run away. I could try and chase him down, but if he's retreating, he has the advantage. Oh no, they've got more guys! Oh, that is bad. Those guys must have been hanging around. I don't know who they are. All right. Come on, 65. Do it. Another miss. Okay. Grenades to the hull. Let's do it. Yes! That must be it.
The enemy have had enough. They have the courage to face real assault.
Okay, I enjoyed that. I didn't do very well. It took me a long time to beat them. The loss of that Stug early on to that lucky shot from the Sherman was that made things really difficult. Really difficult. I got unlucky with the Panzerschreck shots. I probably should have had that Stuart. This tank would have been a real problem in another couple of turns. He was eyeing up this LMG group over here, and he would have probably taken them out, and that would have been it. Oof. Close run thing. Close run thing. And the moral of that story is if you're playing this level, do not sacrifice your Sturg unnecessarily early on. It is by far the most valuable asset that you have. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, that's the first go from a German point of view, but let's try another one. This is, here they come. This is the first full-on tank-on-tank mission. I'm going to play this from the perspective of the Germans again. First meeting with the legendary Panzers. Still set on D-Day itself, a little later in the afternoon. This scenario is based on the Panzer IVs of the 21st Panzer Division making a rush to push the British forces back into the sea, as it says.
Drive the impudent invaders back into the sea.
Let's see what we've got. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 Panzer IVs. We are attacking. Again, it's simply a question of defeating the enemy armor, who are lurking somewhere in this landscape. I have 4 tanks to begin with. There's probably some more on the way. Attacking into blind countryside is difficult. If the enemy are already set up, which they will be, in defensive positions, I'm going to lose some tanks just finding them. So you've got to be prepared that there are some casualties are going to be pretty much necessary. So with that in mind, I'm basically just going to rush everyone forwards and try and reveal the enemy as quickly as possible. This chap has already been seen. Everybody else still hidden at the moment. But this fellow in the middle, again, no deployment options for the German side on this mission, has been seen. So the worst thing he could do is stay still. So we are going to open his hatches up for better spotting, and we're going to move him straight up the road, up against this hedge. And we have Overwatch on, so I suspect there'll be an Overwatch shot as he moves. Yep, there we go. Sherman. Okay. As he's moving. Oh, and he has managed to spot that tank over there as he went past, so that's good. Excellent. Okay, so we know where 2 of them are. This icon just indicating it's a goal unit. We have to destroy as many as we can. Right. Can this fellow here, let's open his hatches as well. Can this fellow already... Oh, yes. We already have a line on him. 42%. Shall we fire now? Yeah, I think we fire straight away. In some circumstances, I'd wait for a... Given he doesn't even know this guy's here, he's still hidden. I could wait for another turn, especially with the hatches open, and get much increased chance to hit. But there is something to be gained by firing at him. Just putting fire on the enemy, he might get scared and withdraw from his position. And if we can persuade the enemy to do that when they're in defensive positions, it's almost as good as taking them out, because as soon as they move backwards out of their position, you get a good chance to close with them before they can put themselves into a firing position again. If he has to retreat, he's not here firing at my advancing tanks. So I'm going to take this shot anyway, even at only 42%. Ah, that's a hit anyway. Alright, good. Hit him in the front. Didn't seem to do that much. Let's have a look in the log. Hit the front. We have 1 crew casualty. So it looks like he's hit his transmission cover at the front there. But that should make him think twice about staying where he is. I'll open his hatches as well. Can he see anyone? Nope, he can't. Alright, well, let's go then. Let's go through the hedge and just start our advance. Okay, now he's been spotted because there's someone over here. Ooh! And it's an M10. Who's had a go with his 50 cal because my hatches are open, but I'm assuming he's fire his main gun as well. He's going to fire his main gun as well, and that's a hit straight through the front. That 3-inch gun on these even standard M10s it's a pretty good anti-tank weapon. That's not looking good. I think this tank's going to be gone. He's not completely dead yet, but it'll hit him again next turn. So, and this fellow over here, we know he exists. Where can he see? He's going to have a go at him. But I could close with him, maybe? Let's check line of sight. Do I go through there or around this way? I think I'm just going to go straight up to the hedge. He's still unseen. Okay. Right. Yep, he's going to pull back, having been hit. That's good. Oh, no, he's only pulling back a little bit. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, we have another M10. Is that another M10? No, it's a Sherman, and he's going to finish. Yeah. Our friend over on our left flank has been hit for another one. He's now going to fire across at our chap in the middle. And one of the only saving merciful aspects of these M10s is that their turret is incredibly slow to turn. They're really a sort of mounted anti-tank gun. They don't really have a proper turret like a tank. It's open-topped, which is good for their spotting and watching the fall of shot for aiming. But the turret itself is manual traverse only. It has no power traverse, so it's very, very slow. So they're great treated as sort of fixed defensive guns, but as soon as they have to engage in moving combat, they become not quite so good. Okay. Now what do we do here? This fellow is doing nothing at all. So I think, maybe we just aim at him. 92%. Let's put a shot on him. Oh, faulty shell. This is just part and parcel of the quality of manufacture during the Second World War. Sometimes luck is just not on your side. That should have been a pretty much guaranteed hit, but no. So I'm going to have to close on this chap. I'm going to move this chap up again. He's still not been seen. Okay, that's good. He's gone. He has a repeat shot. Can we... 65? Yeah, let's make him retreat. I don't think... Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and the first of the Shermans bites the dust. So 1 for 1, although I suspect they will hit me again shortly. And 1 tank down. They are 1 tank down. I know where 3 more of them are. That's an M10. They are nearly always deployed in pairs. That's a Sherman. That's a Sherman. A Sherman's usually deployed in 3s. Not always, but usually. So if we assume... So there's 1 Sherman down. There might be another Sherman, but I suspect there's another M10 somewhere. And if I were him, I would have him guarding this flank myself, or maybe maybe here. Anyway, he hasn't revealed himself by firing yet, so... Okay. He's decided he wants to be covering straight down the road. Where are you? Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah. So he was actually moving to retreat, yeah, that he's decided to turn his hull in the end to try and get the gun on.
Have arrived.
Ooh, reinforcements. What have I got? 2 more. Right. That is rather good. I think he can... 75% chance to hit. That is pretty good, but I think he's blocking the shot of this guy. He is. And they don't know, neither of these two have been spotted. If I move him round, he'll continue to come round, and then these two can hammer him before he even knows he's there. If I try this shot, and I don't make it, or I don't do enough damage, his return fire could spell the end for this. I need to move him. I need to move him. I'm going to move him here. You open your hatches. You open your hatches. Always open the hatches, pretty much, unless you're close to enemy infantry, and we're definitely not. 71. Yeah, let's take our shot from here. In fact, before I do, can this guy hit him? No, he can't. Okay, yeah. 71. Bosh. Okay, that's an unfortunate miss. Can he... Ooh. I need to see if there are any static shots I can make. Don't think there are. He has been very lucky to survive, but he won't in a minute. That guy's lining up for a shot on him. I don't think I can rotate the turret and make that shot in one. Oh no, he's aiming at him as well, isn't he? Yeah, he's aiming across. Maybe I need to get closer. You move up to there. Let's just charge across this field. I think we can overwhelm this right flank. I think they've got 2 more guys over here. I'm just gonna. I say charge. I'm gonna come through and across. You. A bit of Overwatch, or do I turn over here? That could still be Overwatch to there. Yeah, let's do that. Just about. Okay. He's going to come down the road. Am I going to get my Overwatch shot? No. Too difficult to hit. Oh! And he's put a shot into his side. He's decided discretion is the better part of valor. He's going to pull back. And there's the other M10. That doesn't look good. Oh! I hate those things. Oh, he can see him. That's not good. I thought he was safe there. But the slow turret once again. Oof. Okay. He is still going. Let's get him up here. I think he's out of the way then. Don't think anyone can... He can still hit him, but the other two can't, and he's trying to turn his turret round. Can you... Oof. His hatches are shut because of the 50 cal fire. Oh, there's a slight little line just down through there, which they can both fire along. 45% chance to hit. Yeah, go on. That's a miss. Question is he going to stand there and duke it out, knowing I'll hit him next turn? He probably will. Oh yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Can you... 82%. Take the shot. Bosh. Oh, another miss. Can you hit anyone from where you are? No. I need... He is gone because that M10 will hit him again. Can I hit this guy? If I move 3, turn the turret... I won't make the shot. But we'll fire anyway. He's there. Oof, this is not looking great. Okay. He's coming down the road. And taking a shot across. Shermans are rather good at moving and firing. So they have this. If they get moving, get in amongst me, they're going to have an advantage. Nah, he's trying to get the woods between him. That looks like a hit. Ooh, that is very lucky. That is less lucky. So, the penetration power of the 3-inch gun on these M10s is really rather good. Sherman 75. This penetration power of 70. So that's roughly based on the it's based on the sort of the sort of military British military standard of the time, which was the thickness of armour that the gun could defeat at 30-degree angle of impact at 500 metres on a more than 50% basis, which I know is rather complicated, but it gives a broad idea. It's about 70 for that dual-purpose 75mm gun, whereas for the M10 it's 94, and that higher velocity gun is more accurate at range. So yeah, it's a pretty good anti-tank weapon. This is by British and Allied standards, of course. The German guns are generally superb. In fact, I think even this basic Panzer IV has penetration of 96 and is accurate at range. So you don't really want to be duking it out with Panzers at long range. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That shot that came in, that's right, got sidetracked. That shot that came in from the M10 that did actually hit an almost flat hit on the front armour of this, which somehow bounced off. The frontal armour on these is it's better than the early war versions, but I think it's still only about 80, sort of vaguely comparable to a Sherman. Yep, front armour is 80, pretty much effectively the same as Sherman front armour. So a 94 penetration should have had a little difficulty going through it, but I got lucky there. Now, do I stick around to fire back? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to stay here because I don't want to get shot again. Most important thing is to move, because a static target will be very easy to hit. Okay, he's coming down the road. I think this chap has to continue firing at him, to be honest. 53, not a very good chance to hit. But, well, we'll give it a go. Oh, finally a bit of luck. Hit the front. He has lost one crew and his gun is out of action at the moment. Okay, this is good. Can we fire back with this chap? We can. It's only a 30% chance to hit. He's been aiming for a turn, but he took frontal damage from that hit from that M10, so he's not looking great. I don't think 30% is worth risking, so I'm going to pull him back just out of line of sight so that he can't get a guaranteed shot on me next turn. He is in trouble. I need to get him out of everybody's line of sight. His gun doesn't work anymore, or for the moment. He could hit him. If yeah. I am nowhere near being able to hit that guy. And his turret is it's a very, very quick turret. If I come out and aim my gun, I'll miss, and then he'll turn and hit me next turn. Can he hit anybody from where he currently is? No. Might be best to pull this guy back, actually. Try and get this building between me and the M10. Just like that. You move a little bit and aim your gun over there. See if we can preserve Overwatch there, just in case he comes around the corner. He's not going to, though. I suspect he will there. What are you doing? Ah, he's going through the wall behind the house so that he can into safety and do some repairs. Is he coming around this side? What is... Oh, he's playing... Oh, he's trying to get a view on these Shermans over here. Not Shermans, these Panzer IVs. My reinforcements. The one he's already hit. Yeah, the M10's got to come forward. He's got no shot where he is. Ooh! Yeah, take the shot. Take the shot. It's a miss, but... he might... Okay. What is he lining up for? Yeah, this guy's got to move as well. They're quite cumbersome. Moving and firing is not their strong point. Okay, what have we got? He's repairing... I think I have a shot on this fellow, but... 64. If I miss, the return shot will kill me. Let's be brave. Excellent gunnery. Down goes an M10. They're not particularly robust. Excellent. Okay. So suddenly this side is actually looking more favourable. I thought I was going to dominate on the right, but these two have done a very good job of holding me down. You can hit either of them. I don't have enough points left. With my 2 crew down, I can't make that turn and hit him. But I could probably... Can I overwatch to that? Yes! Put your gun there on Overwatch and then we'll lure him. We'll lure him. Try and get him to come further around. If he comes around to chase this guy with any luck, he'll come into the Overwatch of that. It's not an easy shot. The Overwatch, I may not get a good Overwatch shot. I have Overwatch threshold set currently at 20% and 20%, which is where I usually have them for both infantry and vehicles. Which I find usually works. He has already fired. I could... Ooh. Mr. M10. That is not the best place to put yourself. Open hatches. Can we take out another M10 on the same turn? Come on. Yep.
The enemy have had enough. They haven't the courage to face real soldiers.
And there we are. I did much better on that one. Sub morale left, nice gold, 9 to 16. Let's have a quick look on the battlefield. Yeah, so they have some infantry in this house just acting as spotters, which is why they can spot my tanks so early on, who are in the middle but not the ones on the wings. Yeah, a little bit of good luck, a little bit of bad luck. A faulty shell near the beginning was very annoying, but then I hit two sort of 60%-ish chances in the same turn there to take out both the M10s. They only had the 2 tanks left, this one pretty much unmolested, who was doing a good job of locking down my right flank, and this chap who was in behind the house, just hiding after I disabled his gun, but he was still in one piece. Yeah, so there we are. A much better win than my previous level. Alright, well that's that. That's my first video here, just demonstrating things from the German point of view in the early levels. I hope you enjoyed it. I shall be back with more soon.